Hi, today I will show you how to create material so that it changes its color based on the distance from the word origin. Let's go to the shading. We've got plenty of spheres that share the same material, and this is Principled BSDF. Let's add a color ramp to it. And let's add some colors. Okay, I've got few colors added. Now we need to add input. So let's go to input and choose object info. Let's connect location to the factor of color ramp. We've got a vector of location of each of those objects, but actually probably it will be better if we've got a magnitude of that vector, which is a length. Shift A, converter, and choose vector math. Put it in between and choose length. So we are taking a vector of position and calculating what is the length of it. So at the end we've got a scalar number. Now we need to connect it back to the factor. We've got only one red object and the rest of those are green. They are all green because the length or the magnitude of our vector is bigger than 1. Remember that color ramp accepts values from 0 to 1. So it looks like they all have value bigger than 1. So we need to divide this value that is coming out of this length node so that we can get values from 0 to 1. So let's add another node, which will be converter and math, and we can either divide it or multiply it by some fraction, and I will choose multiply and type, for example, 0.1. Now, as you can see, it looks much better, but I think I will increase it to have about 0.12. I think this is looking quite nice now, and to be honest, we are done. If you take any of those spheres and move it around, it will change its color. Why it can be useful? For example, if you want to use a particle system, you can make them so that whenever they drop, they will change its color. Let's see how it might look like. Let's create some plane, scale it a little bit and apply its scale. Now let's go to the particle system, add a new one. Change the lifetime so we can see it better, 150. Let's change the render from halo to object and choose one of our spheres. Maybe let's scale it up a little bit. As you can see, they build up from the middle to the outside. They're changing its color based on the width and the depth. But now if we press spacebar, they will change its color based on the height as well. Okay, it's looking really nice. So this is one of the examples where you might want to use it. I want to show you one more thing. Let's delete this plane and let's add a new one. Scale it up a little bit and apply the scale. Let's go to the shading. Let's get the same material, which is distance, and I will make it a separate material. Now I will get rid of the object info and I will add input geometry. Now connect position with the same thing, and now we've got a range of different colors based on the geometry of this object, which is starting from the middle, and the colors spread out in the way that we defined in our color ramp.